Raising awareness and acceptance is part of the mission of the organization Autism Evansville. Kelsey Shapker is the executive director. Welcome.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
And always, I think, it's an opportunity for us to learn more about what autism is and the work that you do. So help us understand what in society, certainly there's lots of myths.
Sure.
And ideas about what it means to be autistic.
Absolutely. Well, being on the autism spectrum, it's a neurodevelopmental disability. It affects 1 in 36 kids in the United States right now, according to the CDC. And it's a lifelong disability, and that's exactly why we're here.
Well, we say the spectrum. What do we mean by that? People use that expression of the spectrum of autism. What do we mean?
Absolutely. It means once you meet one person with autism, you've met one person with autism.
Well said.
Because being on the spectrum, everyone, it affects everyone so differently. No two people with autism are the same.
What services do you provide at Autism Evansville?
So here at Autism Evansville, we do a lot of community trainings for first responders. We do parent support groups. We do family fun events where we rent out like a Sky Zone or a SEMO. And then, of course, we have our walk-in 5K every year as well. And then, you know, we're also just that resource for families once they get that diagnosis.
And where are you located?
We are actually in a new space over on Bellmead Avenue in Evansville.
Good. And so people can call and make an appointment, or do they have to be referred?
No, they can just call and make an appointment. You do not have to be referred. You know, we have a private area where families can come in and sit down and meet with us and discuss their concerns.
And how long have you been doing this, Kelsey?
I've been in my role about 2.5 years now. So it's obviously very personal to me. I have a son on the autism spectrum, so my love and passion for families runs very deep.
And what are the challenges for moms and dads and educators when someone is diagnosed with autism and they come into your classroom or they are born into your home?
I think just that emotional impact for families, it's not really talked about. All the services are focused on the individual on the spectrum, as they should be. But that emotional impact for parents or caregivers runs just as deep as well. And here at Autism Evansville, we acknowledge that.
Yeah, and turn to somebody for help. That's why you're there.
Right.
Because did you have someone to turn to when your child was born?
No, and that's exactly why I accepted the role with this organization. We wanted to be able to assist families, even though my husband and we did not get that same assistance.
Well, you're making sure everybody else does from now on.
Yes.
Well, I mean, that really is a fire,
right,
to be motivated to make sure that that's available
Absolutely.
for people. I'm sure they have more questions than they do answers anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So your big events are in April typically, right? Is that because it's Autism Awareness Month?
That's right. That's right. But you know what we like to joke and say is these families, they live this every day, not just in April. And so that's why it's great to be here today, just to remind families just to have that extra grace, you know, for those neurodivergent individuals.
How can people learn more about, do you have a website and Facebook page? Or
Absolutely. Facebook page, Autism Evansville, website, autismevansville.org, and they can give us a call. Our phone number is listed right there.
Thank you on behalf of all the families in our tri-state area for the work you do.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more local lifestyles right after this. Stay with us.